The movie starts from January 1968, where a couple named Anna and Clive are shown. Now Anna's health is very bad because an evil had captured her, and she was slowly dying, for which Clive is very upset. Now he comes to the hall with Anna's ring, and there was an entice. What is to happen in this ritual? We are going to know about it now. Well, before doing it, a method is shown in which something is shown in front of an empty painted painting board. The candles are lit, all the paint colors are kept, and then a special thing of the possessed or troubled person is kept in the middle. Now after this, the person doing the ritual chats about the ritual and summons the entity that has possessed someone. So Clive prepares this entire setup here, and while reading the rites, commands the entity to come forward and reveal itself and show its face on the paint board. Now as soon as the ritual begins, the paint kept in front starts flying up on its own, which slowly started climbing the painting board, and slowly a painting starts appearing. Now Clive gets very scared after seeing all this, and when the painting is completed, there is a topless female entity inside it, who was alive inside the painting, yes, and then she attacks Clive. Well, after this, we see Anna, who gets very scared after hearing the noise, and wakes up, and then the body appears before her. Now the entity appears, who starts laughing like evil in the position of that entity, and attacks Anna, with which the scene shifts to this place. Now the story goes 5 months ahead. We see Evelyn and her family, which includes her husband Adam, son's name is Nelson, and daughter Janice, and even younger daughter Lucy. Now we know about Adam's profession. He is a carpenter by profession, whose work was not going so well these days, but then one day Evelyn gets a court order for a case. She gets an order letter in which she is told that her cousin Anna, who is no more in this world, has made her the executor of her will, i.e., the Anna we were shown in the beginning is no more in this world. Now she tells Adam about this and says that she will get a % share of the property and $100 as a salary, but she did not want to go to that house. She knows that something wrong had happened to her cousin Anna there, due to which she was very scared for her family. Now Adam says that they are very short of money, and in such a situation, they should accept that money, and he keeps pressuring her for this thing, so she also agrees. Now in the next scene, these people reach that mansion where Lucy is a child, so she will not help in the work of execution, and Janice will also see her. She also did not help in the work, and he starts looking at the things in the house and starts listing them. And in the meantime, Evelyn finds the painting of the same starting naked entity, which she finds very strange. Anyway, Adam and Nelson also see it, and Evelyn takes that painting and asks to keep it in the attic. Anyway, now everyone goes to sleep at night, and Adam wanted to get intimate with Evelyn, but she refuses him for this. He gets angry and goes out and starts reading his magazines, and suddenly he hears some whispers, and then he sees a glimpse of a naked woman, which he ignores for the time being. He felt as if he must have felt this after reading this magazine. Well, now we see Janice, in whose room there was a painting of a barber, which she finds very creepy, and she tries to remove it, but is unable to do so, due to which she falls asleep. Well, then we see her hair getting cut automatically at night. Now in the morning, she wakes up and gets angry after seeing the condition of her hair and starts shouting at Lucy, but Lucy says that she did not do anything. After a while, Adam and Nelson go out to get the stuff, and Evelyn is cleaning the house, and she sees a lady inside a painting moving, due to which she gets a little disturbed, but she ignores it, considering it to be an illusion. Now further we see Lucy, who was running in the house, and Evelyn goes after her. She sees a door closing, so she goes to call Lucy from there, but Lucy was standing outside, so who entered through that door? Well, this is the basement door, inside which she goes, and she sees a closet which closes automatically. Now she tries to open that closet. Then she finds those dirty magazines inside, which she feels sad seeing, and she fights with Adam, who gets angry at her instead. Basically, he says that she does not want to get intimate with him, due to which she has to take the help of magazines. Anyway, at night, everyone goes to sleep, and Janice was scared of that barber painting, so she covers it and goes to sleep. After which we see the same barber's hand cutting her hair. She wakes up and gets very scared and hides inside the closet, where she sees that cloth of the painting moving, and now he repeatedly comes out of the painting and goes to her and starts cutting her hair, due to which she starts screaming, and everyone comes to take care of her. She says that the man with the painting had come out, and that the painting is alive. Adam checks that yes, but there is no one, and it was just a bad dream, and he removes that painting from there. Now Adam comes inside the room, and again hears the same whispers, which he heard in the beginning. Following them, he goes to the attic where he feels someone's presence, and he faints there, and Evelyn wakes up from this. Adam also regains consciousness, and sees the painting of the naked lady, which he covers and closes, and keeps on the chair. Here, Evelyn leaves that room. She sees the place where the entire ritual was set up, and she also finds the book, which was the book in the beginning. Now, when the night comes, everyone goes to sleep, and we see the chair with the painting moving. Adam now goes to the attic again, and finds the painting uncovered, and meanwhile Evelyn hears the sound of someone running, so she comes out, and there she sees a child running in the house, who ran and entered the painting, and he also speaks from inside it. She again sees the painting, which had now become blank, and the boy inside it runs from here, after whom she followed him to the basement, and someone pushes him inside. Meanwhile, we see Nelson, who wakes up, and he sees the colors of the painting coming out, and when he goes closer, a painting grabs him and starts pulling him inside, and due to this, he starts struggling, hearing the sound of which Adam reaches there and pulls him away from the painting, and by now Janice and Lucy had also come here. Well, now all these people start searching for Evelyn, and then we see a boy inside the basement. We see the villain who sees that naked lady, due to which she got very scared. Well, by now everyone has come there, with whom Evelyn leaves this house and goes back to her home. After coming home, they take care of each other, and in the meantime, everyone's relations which had gone bad start to get better a little bit. Now then we see Evelyn, who was very upset, and she talks to Adam that something wrong had happened inside that mansion. It is definitely seen that Clive killed Anna and committed suicide, but the matter was definitely something else. Well, now she sees that book on which an address was written, and she goes to that address. Now she meets a lady and asks her about the painted. Then that lady shows her a very big painting collection and tells that in the olden times when people were killed, their spirits started wandering, due to which they started being imprisoned in paintings so that they could stay in a painting. But what happened with this was that the entities, had found a way to go in and out. Now it is told that the practice stopped in the early 20th century, but Clive's family members continued it, who also have many secrets. On the other hand, we see Lucy at home, who is haunted by the child in the painting, and now everyone finds the painting of that naked lady here again. They show it to Adam, and they start finding out things by looking into the history. Clive's family tries to find out everything about the demon sons and entities. Now Evelyn comes home, and Adam starts burning the painting, on which Evelyn says that nothing will happen with this. She will keep coming back, and we know that once these spirits and demon sons get attached to someone, then the place does not matter. Well, now we know about the history of their family, where Clive's great-great-grandfather knew a lady whose name was Kendra. Well, it is told that Kendra used to come and go to that house, who was killed one day, and since then, deaths and people started disappearing in that family. Now later, the great-great-grandfather of this family, along with his wife, died in a house by burning, and a new house has been built in the same house in which they were killed by burning. Along with this, all the people in this family were fond of getting painted so that they could make themselves immortal in this way. That is, to keep their own spirit imprisoned inside that painting, due to which they used to come and go in this world, and their world, that is, from the spirit realm, as we have been seeing till now. Now Evelyn says that Cassandra was also painted, that is, her spirit is also imprisoned, and they will have to send her back to their world, in which they will need some special thing of hers. She says that she knows where to get that special thing now. Well, they go back to a live mansion, and here we see the spirit of Cassandra they see that Ivor comes back in the painting which possesses Nelson and takes Lucy somewhere. Now Adam and Evelyn have come home, and they know that the paintings are evil, so they decide to burn all the paintings. Now Evelyn goes to a secret room where she finds Cassandra and Clive's great-great-grandfather Ivor's love letters and Cassandra's locket. Now all the paintings attack them, i.e. their spirits, but they both hold each other and burn all the paintings and start coming back. Evelyn tells that Ivor actually used to work as a painter, and one day he met Kendra, and both of them fell in love. Now they were going to get married secretly, but Kendra got a disease due to which she died. Now Ivor promises her that he will summon her in the painting, and then he himself will also reach the painting, so that they will always be together in the afterlife, but he could not kill himself, and Kendra could not bear this betrayal. Well, later on, Kendra's spirit, she was filled with anger, and later she joined a demon, or we can say that she became a demon whose name is succubus, and we know what a succubus is. She comes in dreams and makes relations with people and kills them. Well, since then, this curse was going on in Clive's bloodline, but by then they had come home, and Janice tells them about Lucy. Now they go inside where the possessed Nelson was trying to kill Lucy, but Adam stops him and imprisons him in a room. Eve sends these girls to a safe place and gives Adam the cloth in which the succubus had returned. Now this people were about to burn him through ritual, but by then Nelson starts breaking the door and comes out. Those people escape from him and start summoning Ivar in that painting, because the curse started with him, and Kendra actually wanted him, but his spirit does not come in the painting, and Evelyn says that he does not want to come. Now here Adam says that Kendra wants a sacrifice, and he straps himself and tells the truth that you will remember that in the beginning he went to the attic at night, where Cassandra came in front of him. That is, the nude lady was none other than Cassandra. He tells that he got intimate with the succubus that night, and you know that Evelyn did not get intimate with him, due to which he always used to read magazines, and this thing was noticed by Cassandra, i.e. succubus. So Adam was a very easy target for her. Due to this, Adam gets killed, and the sad Evelyn summons him inside that painting because ultimately Evelyn a partner was needed, a love partner. So Adam sacrificed himself, due to which his spirit will be summoned in the painting, and after that, he will be able to live comfortably with the succubus. But here, Evelyn's words go completely wrong, because Nelson is still in possession here, and Janice also comes back. Nelson attacks Evelyn, and this is because the succubus was still there, and they had to burn the painting, and the biggest thing is that this ritual was failing, because the Adam here is not from their family. Basically, he was not from the bloodline, so if a man was from Evelyn's bloodline, pure bloodline, then maybe it would have worked, but at the moment it does not work. Well, now Janice throws a lighter on the painting, due to which the part with Kendra burns and gets separated, and along with that the succubus also goes away from here. Well, now in the next scene, we are able to see Adam's painting in the collection of the painted, and I believe that Kendra has not gone back here, only her link is here. At least here Evelyn and her children were saved, and with this, the painted movie ends here. Hope you liked my explanation. So do like the video and subscribe to the channel and tell us in the comment what you think about this movie. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.